At the Jam, some of us are specialists. Some of us are professionals, and some of us are simply interested. We all have something unique and special to offer the Jam. We're all caring, motivated people here for a reason. We invite you to be your whole self at the Jam, not just your job title. Leave your agendas and job at the door. Be yourself and enjoy the Jam.
Maybe a little bit towards the back. Yeah. Now come to that side. Sit it on the round. That's it. Perfect.
Okay.
It's on?
Yes, it is on.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to the Global GovJam. This is the 5th anniversary of the GovJam initiative.
The secret theme for the Global GovJam 2017 is
You're gonna be my number one.
Ready? We'll be chatting. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I am at the Dundee GovJam, and I am with a group who are interested in redeveloping an area of Dundee to make it better for environmental and pollution. I am with Lee from the group, who's going to give a wee bit of explanation. Go.
Hi there, my name's Lee and I'm in a group that we are looking at lowering air pollution in a certain area in Dundee. It actually has a pollution box there already, but we're not sure actually what's been getting done with that. The area is quite dark, this is where the buses come, the restaurants are not being utilised, the residents are not happy, so we're trying to find a greener space with less pollution and it's better for the environment.
Okay. So one request I'd like is to help the group is if somebody's in Edinburgh at the moment near Haymarket, would you be possible to take your camera out and do some filming around some of the market area so we can use it as a sort of visual aid to help kind of... You guys say thank you now?
We appreciate all your work and anything you do. All your work.
Be Free Dundee. Let's have a look at that. Free. Wonder what's free. Oh, walks. Oh, I guess better check the terrain. Oh, I'll try moderate today, I think. This one looks interesting. Great, I've got my route ready to go.
Vera's story was inspired by true events. She hates the state of the streets in Dundee.
Look at all that litter. When I come into town, I despair.
Vera notices the detour totem.
Detour? What's that? Ooh, a passport?
Detour is a free, interactive and intergenerational approach to adventuring in Dundee's green space.
I wonder what's around here. Looks interesting. It's lovely. Ooh, 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 ooh. Could I eat my rolls here?
Hi, we're Travelling Journeys.
And I'm going to take you on the journey we've just taken over the last 2 days. So what we've done is we've been speaking and listening to people in Dundee. We've been brainstorming ideas and we've been building personas to try to understand how people experience public transport in Dundee. What we've learnt is what matters to people. We found that buses and public transport in general is perceived as good, but people that are new to the city really struggle to know how to connect to the bus network. What we've done is we've built something and we've tried to hone our ideas.
Hi, so one of our ideas was to make focal points across the city. These would ideally be when you come out of the train station or the bus station or the airport, and these focal points would guide you to our little pods with our 3D map, as well as the focal point and the app. We also have the scanning system where we can provide people with the access to the 3D map on their own phones, so that they can travel around the city themselves. So talking about the app.
So the idea is to have a 3D visual app that when you switch it on or log into it, the GPS picks up where you are and points you where you are on the map. And it's interactive, so you could actually reach into the map and point to where you wanted to go, and it would work out the best options for you. So if I'm here and I want to go here, I could travel by bus or I could walk. So it would work out for me to get by bus. I need to walk 7 minutes to there, to the shore terrace, and then get the bus. And then the screen would also overlay a little bit of information about where you were going with a link into the website for that particular venue and your different options and the costs of such.
Thank you for listening. We're Travelling Journeys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Hello. Know Your Noise Dundee. Can I help you?
Hi there. I'm having a bit of an issue with my neighbours. They've got a really loud dog and he's constantly barking during the night and keeping us up all night.
All right. What I'll do, if I can have your name, I can transfer you through to animal control.
It's Karen Sibbald.
Okay, thank you, Karen. I'll just put you through now.
Thank you.
Hi there, we're the Choice Navigators and we're here to guide you through your journey. What we want to do is create a personalised service. We want to create a community space in Dundee House in the centre of Dundee. We want it to be welcoming and open and accessible to all. Or you can ask me a question. If you're looking for support or advice, we give you the choice between self-service or a personal shopper. We want you to tell us your story. We'll record it once. We will then take ownership of your service journey. You can decide the communication method that suits you, whether it's on phone, in person, in the office, at your home, on the internet, or by letter. It's your personalised contract with the council. So what will this contract say? I'm your contact person. It'll have the timescales. This is what we will do together. This is what I need you to do. This is how I will contact you. Most importantly though, we want to give you a record of our conversation, what we've discussed. Most importantly, we want you to feel enabled, safe, reassured, listened to, and most importantly, happy.
We found ourselves in Dundee House and we were doing our street research and thought it would be watching, thought it would be really busy and get lots of research done and ask lots of questions, and it was completely dead. There was nobody there. So our theme was initially no people, so we thought about automation and what people want to get as far as self-service goes. And when we got to Dundee House, we kind of flipped that and felt that it was such a huge, big space, really valuable, but nobody was in there. So we decided to redesign it to actually make it more accessible to people at all levels. We didn't want to offer services to people, we wanted people to be able to come in and get a personalised service. So depending on whether they wanted, we did this prototype, and it was basically much more welcoming, expecting people to come into the office and have areas where you can come in and either have self-service, you don't do everything online, an intuitive self-service checkout, if you like, where you can put in what your story is, what services you could potentially need, or you can have the ask me a question. If there's any time you do need to ask anybody anything, you can go up to this area. We want to have a social space as well, perhaps have pop-ups depending on whether there's any exhibitions or things that people could be talking about, and just make it much more open and flowing and give people choice as to how they get their service.
We found that there's a lot of changes happening around people, but they're not necessarily happening with people. So kind of similar to the Park in the Box idea, this is all about co-design and taking change to people and letting them be part of the change process, sharing ideas. So the exchange is the council or local authority going out and sharing what changes are coming, sharing what's happening, but also the opportunity for people in the community, more importantly, to give us their ideas about change. So in terms of design, it's big, it's bright. I mean, this is a small prototype version of it, and then this is it on a kind of more life-size scale. But the idea would be that it's kind of like a tent or a gazebo. You can put it wherever it's portable, so you can take it indoors, outdoors. You can use it for any kind of event, there's relatively few resources required. So raw materials, a laptop, and the tent itself, so you can get it anywhere in a car really.
To help people orient themselves, both local people and visitors, and people of all ages, including school groups. So the map is going to be a physical thing on big information boards. These are interactive boards at key points where people derive in the city, at the train station, the bus station, and also in the city square, because even if you don't know the city, people seem to find their way to the city square. The panel also shows what's on that day, so it's free events, so you might just turn up and think, right, what's happening, where can we go? It's also got a facility to print out a map if you want to take a physical map with you. And the beauty of that is it's current, so as new spaces are added or removed or changed, the map will be up to date.
Also, it will be partnered with the services of Dundee. Now, I'll explain that in a wee second, but I'll give you a wee look at our prototype. Now, when we were on the streets, we asked everybody the question, when life gets too much for you, where do you go and what do you do? And basically the conclusion is that there's so many different answers. So we had people saying, oh, we go hiking, other people say cuddles your dog, people were saying, you like a bit of quiet time. So basically, we were able to narrow it down into these four. So within all these activities, we could put them into a safe space, a green space, a quiet space, or their space. So from this, with a wee bit of handiwork today, we created this prototype, which would be a glass box type building in the city centre, which would actually have an area that was dedicated to all these. So I know you can't really see it for now, but you can have a wee nosy. So basically, we've got things like we've got a wee area that's just got seats and loads of plants and greenery where people want to go and have a bit of time to themselves. There's a wee water feature in there, because that was one thing we did notice when we were in the, I mean, obviously being in the city square, we heard the fountain was there, but a lot of people said they had that connection with relaxation. Someone even mentioned about going swimming in the sea, so that kind of incorporates different areas, and it's a kind of a safe space for people as well. Then we've got this, which would be soundproof. It's like a wee boxed area, which would be the quiet space, so you wouldn't hear any of the noise from outside, and people could go in there. There's a wee person having a wee snooze, there's someone just sitting, they did have headphones on, but I think they're fell off now. So that's also a wee area, and there's also this area which is their space. And we currently have a wee family, a wee dog, there's a wee sandpit for children, and it's just this area that they can utilise themselves. And basically...
Right, okay, we are kind of two groups that amalgamated. We were rural and city and environment and outdoors. And we went out speaking to people and whatnot, trying to look at some of the spaces that were available in Dundee. And we quickly learned that there was lots of parks in the city square that were meant to be multifunctional spaces, but a lot of people wanted to use these spaces with lots of different needs and wants. So we then designed this at the back, which is now being pulled to bits. We spent most of yesterday doing that, and then had a meeting and broke it all up this morning, and came up with this toolkit called Park in a Box.
Looking at me, you just introduce yourself?
My name is Mike Press.
Okay, and could you tell me a little bit about the event we're at today?
The event today is Dundee GovJam 2017, and it's part of a global event that's taking place in around 20 cities around the world, where people who have an interest in public services are trying to redesign those services in a collaborative, a playful but informed way, using some basic design techniques.
Okay, and what do you think your favourite part of the event's been, I think?
My favourite part of the event has been watching these people here do things that actually are quite remarkable, because by their own admission, many of them have felt quite uncomfortable about what they've been doing. And as an old hero of mine, David Bowie, once said, he said, if I feel comfortable, I know there's something a bit wrong. It's not feeling uncomfortable all the time, but it's getting out of your comfort zone and doing something that is different. That's actually the only way that you make change happen, is doing things that you haven't done before and abandoning those recipes. So it's seeing what these people here have learned over the course of the day. And also how you turn them into media tarts within about 10 minutes. Yeah. Remarkable.
Brilliant. Right, go again. Yep.
Hiya, my name's Katie Bain. I work for the University of Dundee and this is my first jam. It's been absolutely excellent. The energy's been immense, absolutely buzzing. But it's been really, really rewarding to see the teams coming together, pulling together all of the information that they've got so far and putting that into a worthy prototype that a really good place for journeys to be starting. And it's not the end of the day, it's just the start of the journey for so many people, and they're looking forward to getting out there and sharing the knowledge and the experience that they've gained over the last 2 days.